This is a story I'm really happy about too. Facebook, tragically, I'm so sorry to say, is pausing work on the Instagram Kids app.
Wait, Facebook, no? Or is it Instagram?
Well, Facebook owns Instagram.
Right, but they were going to do like a Facebook Kids or?
Instagram Kids.
Instagram Kids?
I know, and everyone's like, this is the freakiest, disgusting idea ever.
Oh my God.
And I thought that was the end of it. But the president of Instagram made a video. So here, Facebook announced that it's pausing Instagram Kids projects in order to work with parents, experts, and policymakers to demonstrate the value and needs for this product. Just drop it, bro. There's going to be 80% fucking predators on there and 20% parentless kids.
Desperation.
No, that is just, and James Charles.
No.
The IG Kids app has had backlash. Wow, so this isn't just like internet backlash. 44 state attorney generals asked Facebook to abandon the project.
It sucks.
Wow.
And a request from a Democratic lawmaker asked for more details about the project. The Instagram team said it was building the app to get around the problem of kids accessing Instagram without parental permission. Yeah, I mean, you guys just want to farm their data, you sick fucks. You freaks.
It's so sick.
These people are straight up evil psychos. And anyway, here's the head of Instagram, Adam Mosseri. He actually put out a video, put his face out there
my God.
in defense of Instagram Kids.
Wow.
He's saying, we're pausing it, but I believe it. We've been forced to pause this, but I believe in it, and I'm going to make it happen. This guy put his face on the fucking internet on this project. You are sick, dude.
Wow.
Listen to this fucking guy.
Sucks.
Yeah, James is the only one devastated by this. And this guy.
You may have heard of a project called Instagram Kids.
Start over.
The idea
Start over.
Shame on you,
Gotta
bro.
hear every word.
You're dude. You are sick. This is sick. Go ahead, douche. God, these people are evil. This man is evil.
Ultimately, it's all going back to Zuck, right?
Oh, for sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's still in charge.
For sure. This is the fall guy, I guess. Sucks like, put your fucking face out there, or you know what will happen to your family.
Heard of a project called Instagram Kids. The idea was a version of Instagram that is designed to be safe for tweens. And I wanted you to
Don't say tweens. You don't get to say tweens. Coming out of his mouth, it just doesn't feel right.
What does he mean by that?
It's like tweens, betweens.
Young
like between
teenager.
teens. Yeah.
Like 11.
It's like 11 to
12.
13. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't get to say
That is so
tweens,
true.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, genius. How do you verify that there's only kids on the app? Why? How do you prevent sick fucking predators from going on there and using it as the spank bank? You know that's all it's going to be. So what are you going to get
also,
IDs from kids, you creep?
Why kids that young need the app anyway?
Exactly.
They don't need
we
it.
already all determined how fucked up this app
It's
is.
already depressing them.
Dude, you are sick, dude. Oh, I fucking despise this dude.
hear straight from me that we're going to pause our work on the project. But I want to be very clear. I still strongly believe that it's the right thing to do.
You sick.
Why does he think that anybody cares what he thinks?
I know. I can't get over that he put himself out there like this.
So
It has to be better to give parents the option to give their tweens a version of Instagram that was designed with them in mind, that was designed to be safe for those between 10 and 12. One where there are no ads, where there are parental controls, where there's age-appropriate content, where they can supervise and shape the
How about they don't use your app, you sick, twisted fuck? I know you're just farming their data, bro.
experience in
Point blank
meaningful
period.
ways, deciding how much time their kids can spend on Instagram, who they can follow, and who they can message. Then the alternative, which is to rely on companies like ours to verify the age of people who don't yet even have
This is like a failed pitch on Shark Tank. It's like you're proposing a product for something that nobody wants. There's
Right.
no need for it. Nobody wants kids so young having their own Instagram. We already don't want them on Instagram.
Exactly.
Like, what are you talking about?
And he goes, otherwise you have to rely on companies like us to verify their age. It's like, Well, what are you going to
Why-
do on Instagram Kids?
Why are we gonna rely on you for anything with kids?
I don't want to rely on you for anything that have to do with my life at all. Fuck you.
Just to rely on companies like ours to verify the age of people who don't yet even have IDs. Now,
How
we're
you
going
can
to
do
take
it
a
on Instagram Kids then?
step back, and we're going to take that time to talk and listen to parents, safety experts, and researchers, and get to more consensus about how exactly to move forward.
No, don't move
But we're
forward.
also going to take some of the work that we did for Instagram Kids, specifically parental controls, and bring them to teens more broadly. We've seen competitors do similar work, even for those under 13, specifically YouTube and TikTok. And we've talked to parents all around the world, and we hear consistently that they're looking for more ways to supervise and shape the experience their children have online and on social media. Now, these are just two steps
Can
on
you
a longer
also,
path for us embracing our
Can you also talk about the data that you guys have that kids are being more depressed now because of Instagram?
Preach it.
Right. He
Let's
just said
talk
we're gonna
about that
listen to-
data that you already have.
Right.
Actually, I have that up next. You want to go over that?
responsibility
Yeah, it's all
and trying
related.
to do the best we can by the Instagram community. More to
Fuck
come.
you.
Thanks.
Fuck you. Don't move forward with it. All you care about is farming their data, and you don't care that you're putting them at risk for both depression and predators. Fucking on. It's such a bad idea. Also, here's another, as Ela was referencing, Facebook is aware of Instagram's harmful effect on teenage girls, leak reveals. What about that one? This guy is, oh my God, these people are so evil. Facebook has kept internal research secret for 2 years.
3.
3 years that suggests Instagram makes body image issues worse for teen girls. And then hard cut to this guy being like, we firmly believe this is the right thing to do. Since 2019, staff at Instagram have been studying the impact of the product on its younger users. Oh my God, they have a whole leaked presentation? What the fuck? Here, this is all leaked by the Wall Street Journal. Teen girls' body image and social comparison on Instagram, an exploratory study. Here, I'll read the bullet points. We make body image issues worse for 1 in 3 teen girls. 32% of teen girls said that when they felt bad about their bodies, Instagram made them feel worse.
Wow.
I love how they're just passing that around like, interesting. What can we do with this?
This is our workplace, everybody.
They're like, this is a great opportunity to sell diet programs.
Yeah.
This could be a really good marketing dollar for us. The depression dollar is a very strong dollar for us to go after, actually.
Right.
And now that they're depressed, this is a perfect time to sell them a product because our research also shows that when they're depressed, they make emotional decisions. So
They're more vulnerable.
this is actually a huge marketing opportunity for us. Teens blame Instagram for increase in the rate of anxiety and depression. This reaction was unprompted and consistent across all groups. This is a huge marketing opportunity for us. We find that when teenagers are experiencing anxiety or depression, we can sell them almost anything.
Right.
So we want to turn what we should do is make an entire app for kids to turn this up as much as possible, and the funnel is going to be exceptional. Our research shows that we can sell them anything when they're in this state. Mark Zuckerberg claimed social media was more likely to have positive mental health effects.
I'm the meat chef.
Why is this guy such an evil piece of shit?
I don't know. I mean, and everybody's talking about it. I saw this on CNN, and they're showing this, and then at the same time, they're showing Zuck in interviews saying we don't have any real data to support that there's any problem with, the effects.
According to this, he says that actually the effect is positive on mental health.
And that too, yeah. He
But
says stuff
even
like that
intuitively, we all know that's not true.
too. Of course, but then they actually have they do have real data.
He lied.
Yeah.
He outright lied.
I just
Met's
feel like
not caring.
it's crazy, and I don't know at what point can the government do something.
Well, they need to be regulated. But just imagine on a human level, like not only him, but all of the top executives there that are aware of all this stuff, not caring about it.
They all, I guess, drank the Kool-Aid, right?
For sure. Anyway, here's a little preview of what was going on in Instagram Kids, actually farming embryos for what looks like electricity, possibly. So
Nice.
I can understand why some of the attorney generals wanted a little more information before this launched. You know. Yeah, so according to Mark, they're having positive mental health effects. In May, Adam Mosseri, this dipshit we just showed, who's in charge of Instagram, said he has seen research suggesting effects on teenagers' mental health was probably quite small. Fuck you and the tits, you bitch. Yeah. You don't get to be in that position unless you're like, kiss the boot of Zuck.
Yeah.
Like, this guy is just the worst, man. The most concerning finding was that among users who reported suicidal thoughts, 13% in the UK and 6% in the US traced them back to Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fantastic marketing dollar. We find that when kids are experiencing suicidal thoughts, we can sell them pretty much anything. We can sell them Snuggies in this moment where they're looking for comfort. We can sell them diet pills. We can even sell them some of the shit you see on Instagram is like the worst products. Like we found that teens experiencing suicidal thoughts, their increased sales in My Pillow goes up 50%. So that's a huge marketing opportunity for us.
It's just crazy for me because even me as an adult, I still get depressed from Instagram.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like, it's gotta be insane for kids who are like, or teenagers, whatever. Like
For sure, who are like dating,
super insecure.
They're insecure. They don't know.
Crazy.
They don't. 100%. Yeah.
I was 12 when Instagram came out, and everybody got it, and it changed everything.
Really.
Everybody had like new identities that they were trying to build. It was super weird.
What do you think about these guys saying that it has a positive effect on mental health?
Definitely not. I feel like Instagram was created obviously to like share moments, and it kind of got ruined while it was growing, and that's what it's turned into. So I don't necessarily think it's Instagram's fault at the beginning, but they're not handling it super well.
That's probably before Facebook bought it.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, when Facebook bought it, they're like, how can we make these teens more suicidal? We find that's a great marketing dollar. Data shows that suicidal tweens are actually spending more money. How can we make them more suicidal? Mark Zuckerberg's in the lab. Another transatlantic study found that more than 40% of Instagram users who reported feeling unattractive said the feeling began on the app. About a quarter of the teenagers who reported feeling not good enough said it started on Instagram. Damn. Let's go, Mark Zuckerberg. In 2017, Young Minds and the Royal Society for Public Health published research singling out Instagram as having the most negative impact on young people's mental well-being on all social media. Let's fucking go, dude. We got to do something with this guy. This video is just too good.
Which one?
This guy.
Oh,
Being like,
it's-
I firmly believe this is the right thing to do.
You may have heard of a project
Like, this guy
called
needs to be
Instagram
shamed.
Kids. The idea was a version of Instagram that is designed to be safe for tweens. Now, what is
Shame, dude. Shame. I want this man to be shamed.
that it's the right thing to do? It has to be better to give parents the option to give their tweens
Shame
one
this
where
guy.
they're
What's this guy's Twitter account? It's like, okay, I don't want to get any. I don't want to do that. I mean, he deserves it, but I'm not going to do it. I don't want to brigade him, but maybe on my free time.
Apparently, the whistleblower for all of this is going to be testifying in front of Senate, and is going to be on 60 Minutes this weekend.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the pressure is definitely mounting.
I'll be watching that.
What is this video, Ela, you recommended?
I don't know. Everybody keeps saying in the chat to
Finsta
watch
video?
something.
Finsta? What's Finsta?
Finsta is fake Instagram. It's where like, I think a few years ago, kids started making Finstas. I have one. It's like when you it's private and it's just for your like friends, and you just post like funny.
It's like a
things.
real social
Yeah,
page.
it's like fake Instagram. But
So wait,
just
what's
for
a
my
Finsta?
friends.
But
Yeah.
they're saying watch
Yeah.
the video.
AB's watching it right now. I think it says, "Will you commit to ending Finsta?" And it looks like a town hall meeting or something.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure this is it, but I'm guessing it is.
Will you commit to ending Finsta? What the fuck? Here, I'll watch this. It's some old ass,
Will you commit to
crusty motherfucker.
Will you commit to
Oh,
ending Finsta?
I see.
Oh, yeah. The congressman doesn't understand.
He doesn't know anything. You can tell, bro. I cannot get over the fact that our country is run by crusty old fucking men that don't have the first thing about technology, which rules our whole society.
Yeah.
I mean, we need people that understand the world we live in. With all respect, Mr. Bloom, whatever the fuck, you gotta resign, dude. Just literally resign. You just said, "Can we end Finsta?"
They think it's a product. is
Got
what I'm
it.
understanding.
Here, I gotta enjoy this.
This reminds me here.
Will you commit to ending Finsta?
Got him.
Senator, again, let me explain. We don't actually do Finsta. What Finsta refers to is young people setting up accounts where they want.
Okay, listen.
Aye.
Senate hearings is not a place to explain basic concepts to old fucks in the Senate.
I just sent you.
You need to
another
educate
example.
yourself. You have this opportunity to grill a Facebook executive, and you couldn't be more softball. She's educating grandpa on what Finsta is. This is a shame to our country. It's embarrassing, bro.
I bet he's got some big old giant bitch tits.
There's another one here, Dan.
This was from a few years ago. It just immediately reminded me of when the guy asked the CEO of Google how to fix his iPhone.
No. Okay, I'll get to that.
I mean, in so many words.
Katrina donated $20. Thank you. I got Instagram at 12, as my friends had it. One of them fell victim to grooming, and a lot of us found depression and thinspo accounts that triggered eating disorders, which prompted calorie tracking apps to be promoted to us. Wow. You know, I was joking, but somehow
Yeah.
you know that it's true.
Yeah, they talked about it in that
That's
was it a documentary series that came out recently?
Yeah.
Like that we talked about.
And
I
what
guess
is
it was
it
actually
called?
like
I
a year
forgot.
ago, but it was like about Facebook and how its algorithm works and
Yeah.
how it creates these kind of cyclical marketing loops where
The social dilemma.
Yeah,
that's
the
it.
social
Right.
dilemma.
Whoa, you okay?
Wrong pipe.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with me, bro. I have water going down the wrong pipe like every time I swig.
You got a drinking problem.
I do. Can someone grab me a soda? Bird gang. Thank you so much. Anyway, let's watch. We've elected someone to Congress to be educated by the Facebook executives who could be answered on a Q&A page. You're wasting time, you fucking piece of shit. Get out of Congress and let someone who knows what the fuck they're doing in.
May want to have more privacy. You refer to it as privacy from their parents.
Thanks, bro.
In my interaction with teens, what I found is that they sometimes like to have an account where they can interact just with a smaller group of friends.
You want some?
Finsta is one of your.
We've actually.
Finsta is one of your products or services. We're not talking here about Google or Apple.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God!
You're
you didn't even
such
listen
a-
to what she
You
said.
don't
God.
even- but he does.
But do your homework. Like,
exactly. It's like
you just explained it to us, Olivia, in like 2 seconds. I mean, just do your homework. I
Who
also
is this
didn't
guy?
know
Who
what
is
it was.
this guy?
I think it's Ron Wyden.
Is he a Republican?
No, I think he's a Democrat actually.
Get the fuck out of Congress, bro.
Yeah, he's
You're
a
wasting time. You're talking to
If I'm right about that being Ron Wyden, I apologize if I'm.
Look it up.
Well, I'm looking at a picture of him, but it's hard to tell from the video. I'm pretty sure that's Ron Wyden.
How can you mistake that face for anyone?
Well, because they all look like that.
Right. Well, it says his name here, Mr. Bloom something.
No, that's Marsha Blackburn sitting next to him. That's not his.
Right here, Mr.
Oh, it's hidden
Bloom.
by. I'm sorry.
Richard
It's hidden.
Blumenthal.
Oh, it's Richard Blumenthal. So there you go. It's not him. I'm looking at a picture of him. The
All right,
the
so
other guy
who is
looks
Richard
similar.
Blumenthal?
A congressman.
Party?
Let me look.
American lawyer, political service, Connecticut, Democratic Party.
Yeah, he's another Democrat.
Shameful.
Lame.
Disgraceful. This is boomer energy I would expect from Republicans.
Dude, they're all the fucking same.
You absolute fucking failure. He's insisting that he's not wrong.
It's Facebook, correct?
Finsta is slang for a type of account.
Okay,
It's
will you
not-
end
it's not a
that type
product.
of account?
Oh my God.
Dude, you should be embarrassed.
I'm not sure I understand exactly what you're asking.
So embarrassing.
What I can say is that based on what we've seen in terms of teens using those kinds of accounts, we've actually given them additional privacy options to address those kinds of issues where they want more privacy so that
This
they
is
can have more
embarrassing for our
privacy.
country.
It's like you got this representative, you
I
have
don't
the
think that-
option to talk to her, and this is
Ever.
what you're going to talk to her about.
Ever. You never get this chance.
And he was a lawyer and Connecticut Attorney General. That's so scary.
Yeah, I know. But also, he's got all this staff.
How
right?
do you not do your research?
This is just an embarrassment. I mean, shame on you, bro. This is Facebook. We need to understand what's going on there. We need to hold them to account. And no, these fucking dinosaurs will not even put in the effort to understand that.
That's an answer to my question.
Yeah, well, your question doesn't make any sense, dipshit. He thinks she's dodging.
Yeah.
Shame.
Speaking of which, here's apparently someone asking an Apple executive how to... Bro, I can't... This is real? Oh, isn't Stephen King like the straight-up white supremacist?
Stephen? Oh, Steve King. I was like, Stephen King,
Steve
the author?
King. Stephen King. No, not yeah. Isn't Steve King been in controversy for being a total shitbag?
I think so. Steve King.
He used.
I am, of course, a white supremacist.
Okay, so this congressman, Representative Steve King, has the opportunity to speak to Google CEO.
Yeah, you're right. It is, yes.
Congressman, iPhone is made by different... So listen to this. Oh my God, he's asking the Google CEO how to fix his iPhone? No!
I have a 7-year-old granddaughter who picked up her phone before the election, and she's playing a little game, kind of game a kid would play, and up on there pops a picture of her grandfather. And I'm not going to say into the record what kind of language was used around that picture of her grandfather, but I'd ask you, how does that show up on a 7-year-old's iPhone who's playing a kid's game?
What?
Congressman, iPhone is made by a different company, and so, I mean...
Once again, the CEO of Google, now the CEO of Alphabet, does not come around to Congress regularly to testify. You do not, this time is valuable, and we're sending buffoons. We're sending the poorly educated, soft-hitting fools. We are sending our fucking fools to Congress, and this is the result of that. Of course, nobody, what the fuck is this?
It's the typical...
Yeah, I think we watched this clip and
Hold
yeah,
on.
there was like a whole thing. That was Mr. Moneybags that showed up.
Yeah.
A guy showed
Yeah.
up to this thing dressed up as a Monopoly man.
By the way, did you finish the previous video? Because I think someone said it gets worse.
Wait, we didn't finish. I think
I
it was
don't
the
know.
short version. Is there a
Did you
longer
finish
version?
it? I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It ended whatever we were
Okay,
watching.
okay.
But maybe there's a longer version.
I will grab it.
It might have been an Android. It was a hand-me-down of some kind.
So what are you asking?
Got him.
I'd ask...
He doesn't even know.
I'm happy on the specifics.
He's like, "What's
There
the
may be an
question?"
application which was being used, which had a notification, but I'm happy to understand it better and clarify it for you.
Okay, thank you for your testimony.
Love
And
the
yield back
Monopoly man so
the
much.
balance of
That's
my...
it?
Wow.
I mean, this is
He's
is
like,
shameful.
just come to me afterwards and show me your phone and I'll fix it. It's kind of like,
Okay, Grandpa.
yeah.
But it's like these guys. This is why these guys laugh in the face of government regulations and the Congress. They don't even understand what they're doing. These guys come in here and they get more grilled. Their burgers get more grilled from In-N-Out. Thank you. I don't know what that means. That's good or bad. Thank you.
My time. Appreciate it.
When you were young, were you an AIM user? AOL Instant
Yes.
Messenger?
Yes.
I miss those days, man. It was so
For
much
sure.
simpler.
AIM was
the
the
shit.
social network.
That was the social network. Yeah, exactly.
What's your AIM, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
guys will
AIM was
never
where it
know.
went down. And then Skype came around, and that was the big phenomenon for a while.
I used AIM.
Really?
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
You are too young for
I had
AIM.
AIM.
down.
I had AIM and then I had iChat.
Wow. AIM just shut down maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. I
remember
recall.
iChat.
It was a sad day.
I remember iChat.
I have no idea what iChat is, and you guys are making me feel old as fuck.
I never used that either. I don't know what that is. Yeah, embarrassing. Shame on us. As a country, we are truly sending our worst out to represent us. And that's why I'm proud to announce I'll be running for Congress. Can you imagine if I tried? Can you imagine the commercial attacks on me? Oh boy. Although to be fair, there's people in Congress that are just straight up fucking like
I just don't know
racist Klan members.
I don't know how much that matters anymore. Well, it probably matters
pretty
more
good
trying to
clips of
run as
me.
a progressive or something.
Yeah, there's pretty bad clips
There's a
of me
few.
that could run. It doesn't matter if you're a conservative. They're like, he literally attended Klan members. They're like, well,
that's a plus.
Yeah, great.
Sick.
He was arrested for burning a cross at a black church. Great. We love that about him. Here's the full one, apparently.
This one's a little longer. I walked away for a second, so I don't know if you guys got
I
this
think we
far.
went for like a minute.
Like to have critical ways. Facebook would like to have critical ways to acquire new, older users. But Facebook also knows that nearly every
Wait, maybe I got to start from here.
I want to talk about one major source of concern for parents. They are Finstas.
You idiot.
Finstas are fake Instagram accounts.
Oh, so he does know.
You might want to hear him out before you call him an idiot again.
Okay, I'll hear him
I mean,
out.
because this supposedly is a clip that shows that it's not nearly as bad as what you just
Well, then
ranted
why'd
about.
you send that to me?
I don't.
Who sent this to me to make? I don't want clarification.
I didn't even know what a Finsta is.
I didn't ask for clarification. I thought it made him look dumber. All right, let's watch it.
Finstas are kids'
Sorry, I
secret
wasn't paying attention.
second accounts. Finstas often are intended to avoid parents' oversight. Facebook depends on teens for growth. Facebook knows that teens often are the most tech savvy in the household,
Unlike me.
that they need or they would like to have critical ways, Facebook would like to have critical ways to acquire new, older users.
Introducing
Facebook also knows that
Instagram
nearly every teen
tweens.
in the United States has an Instagram account. It can only add more users as fast as there are new 13-year-olds. So what Facebook has done is Finstas.
No.
In multiple documents, Facebook describes these secret accounts as, quote, a unique value proposition.
But wait, they have nothing to do with Finstas. They're just people
Right.
creating it.
So he did have the definition, but it looks like he didn't
He's
understand
not-
it whatsoever.
he
As well.
thinks, it doesn't make any sense the way he's described it.
It's a growth strategy. A way
Dude,
to
and
boost
it's not complicated. People make a fake account to share with their friends. It's not even like
monthly
high level.
active user metric. And that active user metric is of great interest to your investors, to the markets.
Do you have a question,
And it looks
sir?
to me like it's another case of
It's like, is he just trying to sound
prioritizing
smart?
growth
This
over
is like at the book
children's
report
safety.
where you don't actually have an answer.
So Facebook claims it's giving tools to parents to help their kids navigate social media and stay safe online.
What is your question,
But behind the
sir?
scenes, your marketers see teens with multiple accounts as
It sounds like he's
unique
referring to some
value
leaked
opportunities.
internal documents where they acknowledge these Finstas and they're saying that this is a good thing.
Okay.
Propositions. Let me quote, unique value proposition. And we all know that means Finstas. You're monetizing kids deceiving their parents. You make money when kids deceive.
So his question is, will you commit to ending Finstas? It's like, okay, that wasn't helpful anyway. Thank you.
All right.
Let's move on.